The fun. 1. Generic name, drug class, brand name, drug forms. Generic name, Micafungin. Drug class, echinocandin antifungal, systemic antifungal agent. Common brand name, Micamine. Drug forms, sterile powder for intravenous IV infusion. Available as 50 milligrams vial, 100 milligrams vial. Route of administration, intravenous IV infusion only. Number 2, definition. Micafungin is a broad-spectrum echinocandin antifungal medication used to treat serious fungal infections caused primarily by Candida species. It works by destroying the fungal cell wall, leading to fungal cell death. Because of its excellent safety profile and effectiveness against resistant Candida strains, it is widely used in hospitalized and immunocompromised patients. Number 3, mechanism of action. Micafungin inhibits the fungal enzyme BAL1-3 D-glucan synthase, which is responsible for producing BAL1,3-D-glucan, an essential structural component of the fungal cell wall. Step-by-step mechanism. 1. Drug enters the bloodstream through IV infusion. 2. Reaches fungal cells. 3. Inhibits BAL1,3-D-glucan synthase. 4. Cell wall synthesis stops. Cell wall becomes weak. 6. Osmotic pressure causes rupture. 7. Fungal cell dies. Activity against Candida albicans, Candida glabrata, Candida tropicalis, Candida krusei, Candida parapsilosis, slightly less susceptible, Aspergillus species fungistatic. 4. Pharmacokinetics. Absorption, administered intravenously. Bioavailability, 100%. Distribution, highly protein-bound, 99%. Widely distributed into body tissues. Poor penetration into cerebrospinal fluid. Metabolism, metabolized in the liver. Minimal involvement of CYP450 enzymes. Half-life, approximately 14 to 17 hours. Excretion, mainly through feces, small amount in urine. Onset, rapid after IV administration. Number 5, uses Micafungin is used for invasive candidiasis, candidemia, esophageal candidiasis, candida peritonitis, candida abscesses, prevention of candida infections in stem cell transplant recipients. Empirical treatment of suspected fungal infections in neutropenic patients. Number 6, indications Micafungin is indicated for candidemia, acute disseminated candidiasis, candida peritonitis, candida pneumonia, esophageal candidiasis, prophylaxis of candida infections during hematopoietic stem cell transplantation, patients unable to tolerate azole antifungals. Number 7, contraindications. Do not use Micafungin in patients with known hypersensitivity to Micafungin, allergy to other echinocandin antifungals, previous severe allergic reaction to the drug. Use cautiously in liver disease, pregnancy, breastfeeding, pediatric patients, elderly patients. Number 8, before taking this medicine, precautions. Before receiving Micafungin, inform the healthcare provider if the patient has liver disease, kidney disease, previous antifungal allergy, pregnancy, breastfeeding, history of severe allergic reactions, receiving chemotherapy, organ transplantation, HIV infection. Monitor liver function tests, kidney function, complete blood count, signs of infusion reactions, clinical response. Number 9, how to use. Administer only by intravenous infusion. Infuse over approximately 1 hour. Do not administer as an IV push or bolus. Reconstitute and dilute according to manufacturer instructions. Use aseptic technique during preparation. Complete the prescribed course even if symptoms improve. Number 10, dosing information adults. Esophageal candidiasis, 150 milligrams IV once daily. Candidemia invasive candidiasis, 100 milligrams IV once daily. Increase to 150 milligrams if needed. Candida prophylaxis, 50 milligram IV once daily. Pediatric dosing, weight-based dosing, typically 2 4 milligrams kilogram a day. Maximum dose depends on indication and specialist guidance. Elderly, usually no dosage adjustment required. Renal impairment, no dosage adjustment needed. Mild to moderate liver impairment, usually no adjustment required. Monitor liver function. Number 11, missed dose and overdose. Missed dose. Since Micafungin is generally administered in a healthcare setting, missed doses are uncommon. If a dose is missed, it should be given as soon as possible, unless it is almost time for the next scheduled dose. Do not double the dose. Overdose symptoms may include severe nausea, vomiting, elevated liver enzymes, allergic reactions, infusion-related reactions. Treatment, supportive care, monitor vital signs, liver function monitoring, symptomatic management. No specific antidote exists. Number 12, stop or avoid taking. Do not stop treatment without medical advice. Stop immediately if severe allergic reaction, anaphylaxis, severe skin rash, Stevens-Johnson syndrome rare, severe liver injury, persistent high fever with worsening condition. Avoid use in patients with known allergy to echinocandins. Number 13. Side effects. Common side effects. Fever, headache, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, rash, infusion site pain, elevated liver enzymes, phlebitis. Serious side effects, anaphylaxis, severe hypersensitivity reactions, liver injury, hepatitis, hemolytic anemia, thrombocytopenia, leukopenia, severe skin reactions, bronchospasm, hypotension during infusion. Number 14, vital information, effective against most Candida species. Available only as an intravenous medication. Does not require renal dose adjustment. Minimal CYP50 interactions compared with azole antifungals. Monitor liver function during therapy. Complete the full course of treatment. Infuse slowly over approximately 1 hour. May be used in immunocompromised patients. Prescription-only medication. Number 15. Other drugs will affect micafungin potential interactions include sirolimus, increased sirolimus concentrations, nifedipine, increased nifedipine levels, itraconazole, monitor for additive effects, cyclosporine, increased risk of liver toxicity, tacrolimus, monitor drug levels. Other hepatotoxic medications may increase the risk of liver injury. Number 16. Drug comparison. Micafungin versus fluconazole, class echinocandin versus azole. Mechanism, cell wall synthesis inhibitor versus ergosterol synthesis inhibitor. Administration, IV only versus oral and IV. Candida resistance. Micafungin is effective against many fluconazole-resistant Candida species. Aspergillus. Micafungin has activity, fluconazole does not. Drug interactions. Micafungin has fewer CYP450 interactions. Kidney adjustment. Micafungin generally does not require renal dose adjustment, fluconazole often does. Micafungin versus caspofungin, both are echinocandins. Similar spectrum against Candida and Aspergillus. Micafungin generally requires fewer dosage adjustments in hepatic impairment. Both are administered intravenously and are well tolerated. Micafungin versus amphotericin B. Micafungin has a lower risk of kidney toxicity. Amphotericin B has broader antifungal activity but more adverse effects. Micafungin is generally better tolerated. Number 17. Patient teaching. Understand the purpose of micafungin and the importance of completing the prescribed treatment. Receive the medication exactly as scheduled. Do not skip doses. Report symptoms such as rash, itching, swelling, difficulty breathing, or chest tightness immediately. Inform your healthcare provider about all medicines, vitamins, and herbal supplements you are taking. Attend scheduled blood tests to monitor liver function and blood counts. Report persistent fever, worsening infection, or new symptoms promptly. Inform your healthcare provider if you are pregnant, planning pregnancy, or breastfeeding. Avoid self-discontinuation even if you feel better, unless instructed by your healthcare provider. Stay well hydrated unless otherwise advised. Keep all follow-up appointments to ensure the infection has resolved. Thank you. Have a nice day.